know that sounds bad.
Okay. So, I may have gotten caught up in college and having a job and playing video games all day, like a little chuddy. But I'm trying to get back on the grind. I'm trying to come back. Trust me this time. I know I said that last time and it's 10 months. Shh. We don't want to talk about that. This is a new video. New fresh start. New me. New year, bro. Despite it being halfway through the year. Newt, why do you have a different character again? Don't worry about it. This is just my Wafsona Aster. Yes, Isfred used to be my Wafsona, and then I changed to Totality, which Totality was my mascot, but then Totality's not my mascot anymore, and then now Isfred is not a Wafsona anymore, and now Aster is a Wafsona. It's a lot. But, this is not about that. I do actually want to make a video going over my Wings of Fire characters and just like my characters in general. But that's not this video. All of that aside, welcome to today's video. I didn't really stick with a specific kind of genre or theme or anything. I just kind of hopped around because that's what I like doing. But anyways, back to the matter at hand. So, characters as Waff Dragons. Let's start. So, in this one, I decided to do Mighty and Finan from Honkai Star Rail into Waff Dragons because I love Fide. I mean, I love Finan and Mighty. Whoa, what was that? Anyways, I'm honestly not too sure what specific tribes I just kind of went with stuff. I would say Mighty would be a sand sky, maybe? I made a lion version of him like a while ago, so I kind of just used that as my reference for his design. But I mean, I really wanted to add a mane because, mighty lions, it makes sense. But then with Finan, I wanted to do a ram because of the golden escape ram, I believe it's called. And bro, I hated those low-key. I had to look up tutorials for all them because I can't do puzzles like that. I literally can't. Anyways, so I decided to base him kind of off a ram. So like the ram horns and kind of like the nose, droopy-ish ears. And I really wanted to add the golden accents that he does have on his outfit because it's just really nice touch. I also wanted to add his little collar because why not? For Mighty, as I said, I just used my lion, really. I didn't really do anything specific. I added his little braid and then his necklace. For the horns, I kind of felt like Manticore. Like, honestly, like, that's what I was feeling. So both of these characters are from Honkai Star Rail. They are Chrysos heirs and part of the Anforius arc. I loved that arc, honestly. And I just love the chemistry between these two. Like, how could you not? I love it so much. I did make this a ship piece because I really do like Fide, so I had to. They both just also have a very special place in my heart, so I really was happy drawing them. But yeah, that's that piece. A shift in direction now. Now we are going to Witch-Atatilia. And I did the 4 main girls because I fell in love with this. I fell in love with it second episode, I believe, maybe first. I absolutely adore it. And just designing them as dragons was so fun, genuinely. For Coco, I decided to do like kind of a mud leaf. Tetya, a silk wing, Agat, a night wing, and Riche, a sea wing. Also, do not come for me if I butcher any pronunciation because I'm really bad at pronouncing stuff. All of the designs I really do aren't strictly canon designs too because like silk wings don't really have fur. Nightwings don't really have fur hair things. But that's the joy of going out of the box. Looks cooler to me, honestly. It adds more flair. And I like that. I was really, really having a fun time with these designs. Like, I love using these colors. I like using brighter colors, honestly. I'm not really like well, I mean, I do enjoy earthy tones, absolutely. But, like, I really like just a pop of color, at least. I think Tetia was, like, my most fun to do. Just because I love, like, poppy designs like that. And I wanted to resemble her cloud spell. Because I love that. So that's why her designs are more like puffy looking, if that's how to describe it. For Agat, I kind of just went with a Nightwing with moons and stuff. Riche, I kind of felt like Misty. I'm not too sure how to describe it. All of the characters, they are like their hair is color dropped and they're somewhere in their design. Like in Coco's, you can see it in a bit of the frill. But Coco actually had a really fun design with, I struggled a bit at first, but I got it over time. Because I wanted to do like a seed sprouting kind of feel. Like, because she really is that seed sprouting, basically. Also, I do apologize for the transparent backgrounds that are like the black squares and everything. That was just to help me differentiate the background sometimes. No, but I love Witch Hat. I have almost every single manga copy now up until 14, and I just adore it so much. I've started reading most of it, but I haven't caught up with all my manga yet, so I gotta do that. But yeah, these are the 4 main girlies. Next up is more Witch Hat. Also, if you see, you can see a sketch in the back. So, the headshots previously too of the 4 main girls were also connected to these in like a full body, but I was really not wanting to do a full body, so I kept it as a sketch, but then I also made headshots. And then these are Orugio and Kifri because I love them. I especially love Kifri though. He's what really made me fall in love with the story. The art, the animation. He's just what got me into it. And that is actually mostly in part, actually it is almost most of it, because of his dub voice actor, who is Joshua Waters, who also plays Finan. So I was like over the moon. I was over the moon, I can tell you that. Like, I was just so happy. They have the same hair color and the same eye color. It's just really funny too. But no, yeah, I really love Joshua Waters' performances. They're just great. Finan already meant so much to me, and so hearing that from another character too was just like, oh man. But so far, like, yes, I do know what happens later on in the story. I think that's so cool. I think Kifri is so interesting. I love him. No, he is not a Gojo ripoff. Witch Hat Atelier became Witch Hat Atelier became came out before Jujutsu Kaisen, like a year before. So no, bro was not a Gojo clone. I decided to do kind of a switcheroo. So Olurugio is a melanistic Nightwing, and then Kifri is a leucistic, mostly Nightwing. And you can see I also gave Kifri like some hair fur thing like I did Agat because they're both Nightwings. I really just felt like it. I don't really know what to say. But yeah, I had super fun designing, especially Kifri. Like, I had so much fun because I wanted to incorporate his, like, compression shirt. I don't know what it is exactly. So that's why it's, like, a cut off into a black. But yeah, I had a really, really fun time with these guys. And this is the last Witch Hat before we move on to another one. Well, not Witch Hat, but, you know. But yes, this are Kifri and Olurugil. Last but not least, we have someone who's not from an anime or a gacha game or anything like that, something very different. This is Alex from Browning from Final Destination 1. I recently did a whole like movie marathon watching all of the Final Destinations, and I just really liked the first one. That and Bloodlines. I did not like the fourth one though. Like, oof, yikes. I don't really have too much to say about this because I kind of just threw stuff on him. I really didn't think too much. I did, though, make him a Nightwing because profit, all that stuff. But yeah, that's Alex from Final Destination as a Nightwing, Sandwing, Mudwing. I also do have a full body key-free design that I made, plus some other like non-as recent or other animal type thing canon characters as blank. So I'm gonna do a speed round real quick and just show them all. Full body key-free base by Reefbat, Kave and Alhaitham from Genshin Impact, Tamsi from Gachiakuda, Folo from Gachiakuda, Rudo from Gachiakuda, Engine from Gachiakuda, Zonka from Gachiakuda, Rio from Gachiakuda, and Jabber from Gachiakuda. Anaxa and Aglaya from Honkai Star Rail, another Kave from Genshin Impact, Robin and Boothill from Honkai Star Rail, and Mighty Anaxa and Finan from Honkai Star Rail. For future videos, I'm gonna try to stick with art, but I feel like I might devolve into like just discussions. Maybe this is a maybe. Mostly in the Wings of Fire kind of community, because I grew up with it. I was there since like 2000, I don't know, like 16 maybe. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to lock in. College is done, but I do have a job, so I'm gonna try to lock in as much as I can. But thank you for watching this video all the way through, and have a good day or night.